Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2023 inductee, A.C. Cubberry Terrell. Andy Colbert Terrell, better known as A.C. Cubberry Terrell, was born on June 7, 1910 in Albertville, Alabama, to Thomas Benton and Martha Terrell. They had 5 children: Ada Kirby, Montgomery Gum, Arno, Cub, and Ruby Strickland. Ada taught school for many years at Martling in Asbury. Ruby also played basketball at Asbury. Cub grew up on a farm in the rural community of Asbury, northeast of Albertville, near the Marshall County-DeKalb County line. By the early 1900s, Asbury had their own junior high school and had started playing basketball. And they played serious basketball. On June 12, 1988, the Gadsden Times published an article about the Asbury community and its school entitled Asbury Harbors Strong Community Spirit. A photo of the Sand Mountain Championship team from Asbury from 1928 to 30 was shown on the front page. The team included Burt Raines, Horace Baker, Carl Raines, Ernest Raines, Cub Terrell, Woodrow Baker, and Timmons Martin. The coaches were Coach Blocker and Clarence Porch. Asbury had been known as a hotbed for basketball, and Cub was always a part of this sport. The team won 57 straight games from 1928 to 30. The article stated that individuals like Cub made this community an honored place to live. Cub was known for his unbelievable talent on the court, as well as the rough, tough, and power style of basketball that he played. He would sometimes guard 2 opponents at the same time if needed. Cub was also an excellent fast-pitch softball player. He was a great pitcher, and if there were not enough players to cover the field, Cub would pitch the ball and then run to another position. There was the 7th District Agricultural School in Albertville, later changed to Albertville High School. The SDAS was more like a college than a traditional high school. The students even played football. But Cub's mother would not let him play football, and he had chores to do on the family farm. So Cub just continued to go to Asbury to learn and to play basketball through 1931. There were no age or grade eligibility rules at that time. The 1931 team included J. Willie Critcher, Cub Terrell, Armand Burt, Thurman Howard, Jennings Baker, Carmen Burt, Jack Johnson, and coaches Blocker and Porch. After the 1930-31 season, Cub helped the team as an assistant basketball coach for several years. After that, he was the scorekeeper and clock operator for over 40 years. He saw the need to have an electric scoreboard and clock and even offered to pay for it if funds were not available. In 1976, the school gave Cub a Lifetime Service Award for his work as clock operator at Asbury. When former Asbury principal Cecil Wright, a 2003 Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame inductee, heard that Cub was being nominated, he stated, "That's the type of people we need in the Sports Hall of Fame, not me." Mr. Wright went on to say, Cub was not only known for his athletic abilities, but also for his desire for progress and growth of the Asbury community and school. He was the major participant in most all school and community projects. Some of these school and community projects included trustee of Asbury School, PTA leader, co-chairman in the construction of the Asbury Gymnasium, chairperson for obtaining blinds for all classrooms, coordinator for Asbury School Box Supper, Boy Scouts, assisting Asbury Methodist and Antioch Baptist churches, Albertville Nursing Home, Masonic Lodge, Asbury Community Beautification, and any other project that helped the school and community. From 1943 to 63, the Asbury community was recognized as an outstanding rural community of the region of Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama. In 1957, Asbury was deemed Alabama's most progressive rural community. Cubberry Terrell and the Terrell family were major contributors to these recognitions. Cub was married to Bertha Harris, and they had 3 children, Jean Terrell York, Jimmy Terrell, and Gail Terrell Painter. When Cub stepped down as clock operator, Jimmy replaced him as Asbury's clock operator. Jean was a school teacher, and Gail worked in nursing and rehab until her retirement. Cub also had 7 grandchildren, 14 great-grandchildren, and 13 great-great-grandchildren. Sadly, Cub passed away in 1986 at the age of 76. However, the legacy of Cubberry Terrell continues to live on. Ladies and gentlemen, Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame Class of 2023 inductee, A.C. Cubberry Terrell.